Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 14th of August, 2023. A pretty darn hot day, and the first in a 4-day heat wave that we're having here in Washington State, which was not very comfortable, to be honest. But we did have a great streaming day because today was the return to full gaming after having a weekend where it was kind of split, half and half, where we had the special tier maker event on Saturday night, and then we had DSP versus the Internet on Sunday night. It was actually nice to have full gaming back, and actually we're doing that for 4 straight days, including today. So there's still 3 more streaming days this week. This is an incredibly long streaming week for me. Usually I don't stream 8 days in a row, but this is a really weird one, okay? So what do we do? First of all, we had a Chill Level 1 podcast where we discussed the schedule of the future. There's a few things that need to be determined and discussed. Thing number 1 is, should I play the Mortal Kombat 1 beta all day Saturday and Sunday this coming weekend, or should I split the days and only play at the first streams and do variety on the late streams? Because if I don't, then there will be no community night in Street Fighter 6 this coming week. Okay? That's one thing to consider. The next thing, should I or should I not play Armored Core 6? If I play Armored Core 6, that's going to take away all the daytime streams. It means that Street Fighter 6 can only be played at night, which means that Street Fighter 6 will be dramatically reduced in the amount that I play it. So, those are 2 important questions. I would like your feedback, whether you leave it on this video, whether you watch the podcast as a separate video and you leave a comment over there, maybe you come to a stream and you tell me live on the stream what you think. I would absolutely appreciate your feedback, because right now I'm kind of confused as what to do. You know, on the podcast this morning, people seem to be 60-40 for playing Mortal Kombat 1 all day Saturday, Sunday, which I'm okay with, but that means no community Street Fighter, right? So what do you think? Some people seem to want Armored Core, others are like, no, there's no guarantee you're gonna like it, you're not even interested in it, just play Street Fighter instead. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I would love to hear your feedback, so please share it, okay? There was other stuff too. There was a news story and other things that we talked about on today's podcast. And then we played GTA 5. First time since last Thursday. It was a great session. This session we actually did not 1 but 2 different heist missions, although admittedly I'm starting to realize and remember that the heists in this game aren't really heists. Like, the first heist in the game was a heist, and then it's like, oh, now you're doing one for the FIB. Now you're doing one that you screwed up and now there's no money involved. I'm like, wait a minute. These are supposed to be heists. Like, the whole point is that your crew's trying to make money, and literally you never make money in this game. You don't. So, anyway, we had a good time. Although, I'll be honest, because you guys know, I'm honest about this kind of stuff. Last 2 GTA 5 streams, when GTA 5 became a daytime stream, did very well. Had great support. Everyone was watching. Great stuff. This week, not so much. I played it today. Viewership was decent. It was probably around 400 viewers, but it was a very slow support stream. Again, and this is worrying because it was slow and it was a night stream, but I had the buy-in that people told me if I made it a daytime stream, that then people would show up and support, and they did twice, and now all of a sudden, it slowed down again today. So if you're someone who likes GTA 5, please come to these streams and support them, because this is a major thing. Just so you know, I'm doing like 20 more hours of this game in the next 2 to 3 weeks to beat it before Starfield comes out. So, you know, I'm doing this because you guys want it. You told me you wanted it as a day stream. A lot of people said they couldn't make the night stream because they're in Europe. So please, if you can, swing by and support when I play it again, which we'll talk about in a moment. Tonight's night stream was Community Night in Street Fighter 6. Went pretty well. For the majority of the stream, I used characters I'm not very good with. So, for example, Lily, who I haven't used in a million years. I actually did a little bit of warm-ups with her in casual matches, and then I used her at first. A little bit of Zangief, who I don't think is a great character, but I did decent with. Some Marisa. Oh, Dalsim. I actually enjoy playing with Dalsim, but again, I suck with him. I think I need to play a lot more with him to learn him. But I like Dalsim, and I played with him a bit. Who else? Luke. I tried Luke again for the first time in ages, like probably almost a month. And I really have dropped all of my strategies and combos. I was trying to relearn them fast, and wasn't doing a very good job. And then at the very end, for like the last 20 minutes, I played Honda. Just to warm up a little bit for tomorrow's session, because tomorrow we'll be ranked with Honda, which I'll talk about in a moment. But it was a good session. Good turnout yet again. You know, a lot of people, there's some people who are trolls, but they're not that bad at Street Fighter, so it's fun to play against whoever. I don't care who you are. If you want to play Street Fighter, we play Street Fighter, whether you like me or not, you know? But sadly, you got the idiots who go in there. They're trying to hog spots. They're trying to be dicks about it, too, and that's kind of stupid, because everyone wants a fair chance to play me. You know what I mean? So anyway, it went pretty well. And tonight, tons of members, which was great, because my goal was to get members above 500 members again today. Because we keep getting above 500 members and then losing gifted ones from last month, and we get them back, then we lose them. Again, we dipped again down to like 480, but by the end of tonight, people were very generous on that late stream, and we got above 500 members again. I don't even know how many we have because there were so many, I couldn't count, and I had to keep playing matches. But it was a good time. I had a great time with everyone. The one thing that sucked, because it's hot, it's like 90 degrees outside here in Washington. Even with my air conditioner blasting, it was still like 78, 79 degrees playing Street Fighter. I'm like, oh, I really wish I had worn one of my nice button-down shirts today that's more cooling than a t-shirt. But it is what it is. It was a good day today. Overall, no complaints. Great progress in gaming, having a good time. All right? So there's 3 more streaming days left this week. Tomorrow, after the Level 1 podcast, it is Honda in ranked Street Fighter 6. He's starting at 1-star diamond, and we're trying to get him as high as we can. I'm hoping we can get him to 3-star diamond during tomorrow's stream. That would be outstanding if we can. I don't know if we will, but man, I'm going to try hard to do so and see how much we can win and see if we can propel him to the next tiers. Maybe I'll see if I can find some Honda tech tonight to watch. I feel like I'm getting a little better, but at the same time, when I don't play with him for a little bit, then you lose it. And I think, I hadn't used him for a few days, and then tonight I started using him again. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of getting it, but man, did I forget? I kept dropping basic drive rush combos. That's not good. I need to be able to have my drive rush combos to be dependable and consistent, and if I'm dropping them, that's not good. I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully it'll go well. So that's the first stream, and then tomorrow night, chill Chrono Trigger progress on the late shift. I will say this again. Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite games of all time. That's why I'm playing it for my 15-year anniversary month. Please, if you could come by and chill with me and enjoy a classic, I would really appreciate that. And of course, if you can support that stream, that would be stupendous. Yes, Chrono Trigger is getting the least support of anything right now, which is a shame because it's such an amazing game. A lot of people are just like, man, it's old. I don't want to watch it because it's an old game. Well, it's a superb game. So I hope that you will give it a shot, okay? All right, that's tomorrow. That means Wednesday will be more GTA 5 and a late night stream of Street Fighter 6 where we're actually going to do World Tour mode for the first time in ages. And then Thursday is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, and that's going to be Blanco ranked in Street Fighter 6, trying to get him into Diamond and more Chrono Trigger, and that's the week. Okay, guys? Thank you all. Have a good evening. Great streaming day today. I hope to see you all in the morning for more streaming fun. Peace out. Have a good night. Later, everyone.